Hi everyone, my name is Crystal Trin. I'm 26 years old and I'm mixed with four different ethnicities. So I haven't verified this with 23andMe yet, but I am Cambodian, Chinese, Vietnamese, and also English. A little fun, quirky fact about me is that my papa is from England, so he's very particular about being called English and not British. So that's where English comes from. Um, Also, I have a younger brother that is currently stationed in Okinawa, Japan. He is a Marine. I love him to death, and it's kind of ironic that I call him my little brother now, but there's that. I have a teacup Yorkie poo. He is my fur baby. His name is Dean Winchester Trin, and if you're familiar with that name, you're probably familiar with the show Supernatural. So I am also a huge fan of Supernatural. It's dealing with magic and folklore, all the mystical stuff. So I find that so fascinating. If you're interested in stuff like that, I highly recommend. Um, let's see. I also am a huge fan of Disney. So all my life, all I remember is watching this VHR tape that my mom has recorded all the Disney movies on, and that was my treasure. That was where I would bring over to any girlfriend's house, to my grandparents if I'm like chilling there for the day. But yeah, that was my treasure. I loved that thing. And ever since then, I have been madly in love with Disney. I've been to Disneyland, I've been to Disney World. My bucket list is to go to all of the Disneys around the world. Let's say like in Paris or Hong Kong, all that jazz. And it sounds so much fun. Um, Another thing is I love being creative. I love hands-on projects, but the creative part can range to either drawing, writing music, to building a table. Not say that I'm good at building a table, but I enjoy building a table. Um, I am also in music. So I write songs and produce songs on as a hobby. I have released out a supplemental facts is the name of the song by Faye featuring Pooh Bear with a group of friends that love music just as much as I do, and we basically continue to create music till this day. And we're currently working on another song. Um, so that's fun. I am also into video games. I enjoy playing The Sims mainly. Growing up, my favorite console was the GameCube console because I could play all sorts of Sims on that thing until I have lost it through a move. So that was very tragic. Um, let's see. I also have this weird thing of enjoying watching people play horror games. I personally can't really deal with playing the horror games myself because I get too anxious. So I am able to cope and actually watch somebody else play a horror game, and I feel like I'm just there. So it's just enough action for me. So that's a funny little fact of mine too. Um, but yeah, that's me.